Well, hello and greetings, family. I am Jay the Practitioner. I am a licensed spiritual practitioner. I know all is well. All is well with me. All is well with you. And yes, my friends, all is well in this vast universe that we coexist in together in love and peace and harmony. Please believe that. Inspire the appearances. Inspire the appearances. Hey, if you have a moment, if you just go ahead and just tap the subscribe button next to my channel, and if you like it, let me know as well. If you have comments that you want to go ahead and share with me, I appreciate that. I answer all my comments. Perhaps you have an idea of a video that you'd like me to explore or a question that you want me to answer. Be more than happy to get back to you. More importantly, thank you for your support for this channel. It means a ton to me. It just means a tremendous amount. Thank you so very much. Now, as my custom before we get started, let's just go ahead and just calm ourselves, connect ourselves to Source. Close your eyes if you choose. In, out, in, and out. Today, my talk and guided meditation is entitled, Are the Ten Commandments there to check us or just to remind us? Again, my talk is entitled, Are the Ten Commandments there to check us or to remind us? Imagine that. Just imagine that. Because perhaps that invites us to shift our perspective. Shift our perspective, meaning, are these ancient teachings simply just a rule book? Again, are these teachings, ancient teachings, just a rule book to police us, just to police us? Or could it actually just means a sacred reminder to remind us who we are and whose we are? Again, no disrespect for the ancient teachings, none at all. But could it be more than just a rule book to police us, but perhaps to lead us back to ourselves? Think about that. Think about that. I believe so often teachings are misunderstood. When I say misunderstood, they sometimes appear to be tools of punishment and guilt. Again, misunderstood. Again, they have appeared to be. This is about punishment, or this is about guilt. I get it. I get it. Consider the notion, just consider the notion. What if the Ten Commandments were never meant to check us? What if the Ten Commandments were never meant to check us, but to ground us back to our real selves? But to ground us and guide us back to our real selves. Imagine that. Just imagine that. What if each commandment were just a spiritual reminder? Again, what if each commandment were just a spiritual reminder? A gentle nudge, just a gentle nudge, calling us to remember who and whose we are. Imagine that. Just imagine that. When the Ten Commandments say, Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not kill. Now, it's probably maybe not about the act itself. No. Perhaps it's a reminder that all of life is sacred. All of life is sacred. Let me say it again. Thou shalt not kill. Of course not. Of course not. But perhaps it's a reminder that all of life is sacred. Imagine that. What about this? Thou shalt not steal. Is it only about possessions? Or is a reminder that we lack for nothing? We lack for nothing. That all of us are aligned with divine abundance. We lack for nothing. That all of us are aligned with divine abundance. Imagine that. Or honor thy mother and father. Yes, absolutely. Perhaps a reminder that honoring our roots can ground us in gratitude. Again, honor thy mother and father, absolutely. But perhaps there's a meaning that says honoring our roots can ground us in gratitude. Imagine that. Perhaps they're not just rules. Not just rules. Perhaps not rules at all. Perhaps there are signposts. Signposts pointing us to go higher. Higher in our awareness of compassion. Higher in our awareness of unconditional love. Higher in our awareness of aligning ourselves with the divine. To go higher. Just signposts. Leading us to go higher. I don't believe that we're not wired for love. In fact, to the contrary, I believe that all of us are wired with love. I believe all of us are aligned with truth, with the infinite, the divine within us. Again, we are already wired for love. We already know how to live in peace and harmony. We already know how to live in peace and harmony. Just perhaps consider the notion the Ten Commandments just remind us when we forget. The Ten Commandments just remind us when we forget. Imagine that. Now, I'm going to take us into meditation just for a bit. Find a nice, comfortable spot. Close your eyes if you choose. And repeat this affirmation to yourself. I am not bound by rules, but reminded of the divine truth within me. I am not bound by rules, but reminded of the divine truth within me. I am not bound by rules, but I'm reminded of the divine truth within me. I am reminded of the divine truth within me. I am reminded of the divine truth within me. I am reminded of the divine truth within me. I am not bound by rules. I am reminded of the divine truth within me. Thoughts will come and thoughts will go. Recognizing that you're so much more than your thoughts and affirming the truth. You're not bound by rules. You're reminded of the divine love within you. Within you. Within you. we begin to come out of our current state of awareness, take a breath. Begin to open your eyes when you're ready. Stretch a bit. Again, look at the commandments as a signpost to a greater understanding of who and whose we are. Imagine that. To meet again. Peace and richest blessings. Remember, family, like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.